It's time to really get stuck in and get your crochet business growing. I created the Hooked on Success podcast membership to help you do just that. Dive deeper into specific topics and discover the nitty-gritty of all the cogs and wheels that are needed to turn your crochet into a career. Go to crochetbusinesschool.com/success to get started now. Welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Thomas, and I'm going to help you to make your crochet business dreams a reality, stitch by stitch, without you being chained to your hook and being able to live that lifestyle you've been dreaming of using the power of your crochet. When it comes to promoting our crochet, we create content. We create social media posts. We write newsletters to send to our subscribers. We record videos to post onto YouTube. We write blog posts. We create reels. We create stories. All of this is content. But what is the purpose of all of that content? Now, that might seem like a really stupid question. Of course, the point of it all is so that you can make a profit from your crochet. I know that. You know that. But does the person watching or reading your content know that? Does your audience know what you want them to do? You can create the most amazing video showing your crochet to, amazing degree, showing all the detail. But then what? They watch the video, then what? You've created a fantastic series of social media posts. You're posting 3 times a day, every single day. Lots of lovely pictures. You're describing your crochet in great detail. Great. Then what? What is your audience supposed to do when they read your social media posts, when they've seen all these beautiful pictures? Then what? You send an email to your subscribers, telling them what you're up to, what's going in the background, showing them pictures of what's available in your shop. Fantastic. Then what? Once they've read your newsletter, what are they supposed to do? It's very easy to forget to tell people what to do. We get so focused on writing engaging content that's going to get people's attention, subject lines that make them open our emails, fantastic looking videos that show our crocheting off brilliantly. We get so caught up in all of that we forget to tell people what to do. And so people have forgotten what to do. We have so much information thrown at us these days that unless we are specifically told what to do, we kind of shrug our shoulders and scroll on. You have to tell people what to do. You have to tell people to click this link and go buy this now. Don't forget to subscribe after watching my video. Click this link to get 10% off this yarn that I recommend for this pattern. Click this link to go view everything that's in my shop and available to you today. These instructions might seem ridiculously simplistic, and it might feel like it's really obvious what you want people to do, but unless people see it, they may not bother. Because there's so much more other content for them to go and view, to go watch, to go read. There's so many things demanding people's attention that if we are not told what to do, we simply get caught up the next thing on our mind and skip straight to it. Telling people what to do is going to get you sales. Telling people what to do will make your crochet make more money for you. It was like with that couple having an argument and one of them screams, "Well, why don't you just tell me what you want?" And the other person has been going around the houses. They've been hinting, they've been insinuating, they've been, you know, doing and saying everything except what it is they actually want. Bluntly, plainly, simply. And that's kind of how you have to treat all your content. If you want your audience to do something, you have to tell them bluntly. You have to tell them and get to the point. You have to make it simple, you have to make it plain, you have to make it blunt. That's the only way you will going to get more sales. Every piece of content that you create should have a call to action. And a call to action is simply an instruction of what you want them to do next. If you have created a video because you want them to go buy the product featured in the video, say so. YouTube allows you to add shopping links. So add the link. Put it in your description under the video. Tell people the link is in the description under the video. You give them the instructions and you make it as easy as possible. If you have created, it's time to really dig deep into what your crochet business needs to become a profit-making machine. Hooked on Success dives deep into all the ways your crochet can make money, how to market and grow your audience, and then how to stitch all the elements together to create your ideal business. Join us now at crochetbusinessschool.com/success. It's a social media post because you want people to subscribe to your newsletter. Tell them to subscribe to your newsletter. Give them the link. Say, click here. Go subscribe today. If you subscribed, this is what's waiting for you in your first email. Click the link below. Go do it now. It's not pushy. It's not treating people like idiots. It's just giving them a prompt to make sure they actually do it. Because on social media, people are just waiting to scroll on to the next post. If you tell them what to do, they are more likely to do it. It's just something about our psyches that if we are told what to do, there is a far greater chance of that action being taken. It's sort of like being given permission. Sometimes we just need permission to do something, even we think, well, we could, maybe, maybe not. If you tell some people that what you want them to do, there's a far higher chance of them actually going to do it. It feels like a really obvious thing. I mean, obviously, if you've got links in your content, you want people to click on the links. But sometimes people are so caught up in just reading or viewing the content, they don't realize there's a link. They don't realize they want to click it. YouTube hides descriptions these days. So if you've got links that you want them to click and you can't put them in the cards or on the end screen, then you've got to tell people they're in the description because it's not as easy to see it anymore. It's certainly not easy to see it on a phone. You have to tell them. If you want people to click your affiliate links, tell them that's what you want them to do. Tell them, if you click this link, it would really help me. If you are going to buy the yarn that I've recommended in this project, please use this link. Help me out. People will do that. If they're going to go buy that yarn anyway, they will happily click on your link to support you if they know that's what it's going to do. Being blunt, stating the obvious, it will increase your profits from your crochet. It will help to sell your crochet. Even if it feels like a really silly thing to be doing, because of course they know how you want them to do. But when it comes to sales, the one thing you will learn very quickly is that you should never assume. Never assume anyone knows what you want them to do. Never assume anyone knows why you have created that particular social media post. If you want a post to gain comments, tell people, tell me what you think in the comments. Tell us below. Please tell us what you think. We'd love to hear your opinion. Let us know in the comments. Write things like this because it's permission giving. Which sounds bizarre, but when we have given permission, we feel safer. We feel that we can now go ahead and write that comment because, well, yeah, maybe. I'm one of those strange people who doesn't like commenting on strangers' posts. If I am not following that page for very long, if I've never interacted with them before, I always feel funny leaving that first comment on a post or just commenting for the first time on someone's content, which is ridiculous on social media because that's exactly what it's there for. Being given that permission, explicitly stated, helps overcome that. You are more likely to get comments, you are more likely to get clicks, you are more likely to get sales if you give that permission in your posts. You're more likely to have all this happen if you tell people what to do. Simple as that. Just tell them the purpose of that piece of content. Tell them the purpose of sending that newsletter. Why do you want to send it? Are you asking them to come and join your Facebook group? Are you telling them to come buy from your shop and click on the links? Tell them. Explicitly state what you want them to do and then give them the link. And it will help boost your sales. It will help boost your social media engagement. It will help boost your newsletter subscribers. It will help boost your YouTube channel views. It's something that is incredibly simple, seems incredibly silly, and yet gives you amazing results. So go ahead and tell people what to do. Because it does work. Strange, but true, but it works. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Crochet Business School podcast. Stay tuned for more episodes and please subscribe to wherever you listen to your podcast. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Crochet Business School. Subscribe to the channels because I would love to hear from you and what you're up to in your own crochet business. If you have any questions about creating and growing your own crochet business, please send them my way and I'll answer them in future episodes. So thank you for joining me and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye for now.